Subway footlongs aren't always a foot long. I feel like that's probably a pretty known fact, especially those 6-inch subs. I usually get the 6-inch, and the people that are cutting it, like, sometimes do not cut it in half. So even the 6-inch subs are not the right size. Marie Curie's notebooks are still radioactive. Wow. Let me see. The mother of modern physics was known for her work with radioactive materials and the discovery of elements like polonium and radium. It also affected most of her belongings, including her clothes, furniture, and books. Wow. They've been stored in a lead box, and they will be radioactive for another 1,500 years. I really like this site because it not only presents a fact, but again gives like a background on it, so I hope you don't mind that I share that as well. I find some of these to be pretty interesting. 1 in 3 divorce filings include the word Facebook. Y'all, Facebook is so toxic. I probably would delete it, but I won't. I don't use Facebook too much. It just, not my favorite. Not my favorite. is a sister phenomenon in the southern hemisphere called Aurora Australis. So the northern lights get a lot of hype, but the southern lights do not apparently. But they are visible from New Zealand, Tasmania, and Antarctica, so of course it's a lot of those countries that are southern. Yeah, southern. Pineapples were named after pine cones. I didn't know that, but that kind of makes sense. Captain Crunch's full name is Horatio Magellan Crunch. I feel like I kind of knew that because I want to say that they've put that on the box before. The IKEA catalog is the most widely printed book in history. I have never been to an IKEA. I don't live like super close to one. I think there is one within a reasonable distance from me, but I've never been there. The Three Musketeers bar had 3 flavors until wartime rations made it too difficult to access vanilla and strawberry flavoring. I always thought it was just named Three Musketeers because of like the movie or whatever. Okay, I do like Three Musketeers, and now I really want to try one with vanilla and strawberry. Crocodiles are one of the oldest living species, having survived for more than 200 million years. The cracking sound your joints make is the sound of gases being released. Weird. I do not like cracking sound of knuckles. Not my thing. invented.